So we are on the podcast with the incredibly talented Mastermind. We've got Brian Humphrey.
Hey, Bruce.
We got Neil Thornton.
Good morning.
We got Paul Cupcott.
Hello there.
So, great. So we are in a mastermind. You know what? As creative entrepreneurs, we talk a lot about on the podcast about how to build your business, marketing tips, and networking tips. And so you're probably wondering, what is a mastermind? So we are meeting today as a regular mastermind group that we do, and we just thought we would share this with you. So we're going to show you how you should have a mastermind. But let's start with you, Paul, first. Tell us what you do. You're a branding expert. Tell us your business.
Yep, so everything I do focuses around personal brand. So I help individuals identify their unique abilities and then how do they best communicate that to achieve what they want to do.
And Mr. Thornton.
Yeah, I'm a strategist. I'm a licensed coach. I've always had the big belief that strategic planning is easy. It's the doing that's the hard part. I'm a cultural specialist. I'm a linguist, so I study language in business, and I'm a body language expert.
Yeah, there's no more room for the show. Thanks a lot, Neil. We appreciate that. What do you do, Brian?
I go by the coined term philanthropreneur, where I dedicate all of my life to giving. CEO and founder of the Client for Cancer here in Hamilton, and also a co-owner of Momentum Fitness, so 4 locations here in Hamilton to make Hamilton the healthiest city in Canada. So that's my goal, lift people.
Brian made me take the stairs up 4 flights. If you guys were here, we could have taken the elevator, but because I'm by myself, I had to take the stairs up. So I consider all of you guys creative entrepreneurs. You may not think of that, but you're all using your talents, values to create your business, and that's what I consider a creative entrepreneur. So, Paul, you're the mastermind guru for this group. I think you started this whole thing. So tell us what you were thinking of when you asked us. I don't know what you're thinking of when you asked me to be in, but when you were thinking of asking Neil and Brian, what was your goal for the group?
So I've been in masterminds on and off for almost pretty much as long as I've been in business for myself. So it's about 12, 15 years.
Yeah.
And I've always found the benefit of a mastermind is having more than one brain thinking about stuff. And having different opinions, and you don't even need to be in the same business. I think sometimes it even helps if you're not in the same business, because then you have completely different perspectives. You might be struggling with a particular issue or problem, and somebody comes at it from left field, and suddenly a whole new idea opens up, or a whole new possibility. So that was the reason, and I hadn't been in an in-person mastermind for quite a while. So I kind of like the idea of pulling together some people I respected and would like to learn from.
So when you were choosing, were you trying to choose what we might call like-minded business individuals that we all kind of think alike or have the same values, or were you trying to get different people with different skill sets? You know, there's a strategy to each side. What were you thinking?
I think that the things for me are people that think similarly in terms of values, in terms of growth, in terms of personal development. Always wanting to learn, always looking to improve. Those are the people that I wanted. So, unfortunately, nobody was like that available. So I ended up.
So you get called up. You gotta love this guy, don't you? So, Neil, you've been in a number of masterminds over the years. I don't know if they keep kicking you out or you just keep moving on. I'm not sure how it works, but tell us what you consider a good mastermind. What would you consider to be a good mastermind?
Well, the concept of mastermind is from Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. And you're as successful as the people you surround yourself with. But Bruce, you said the word entrepreneur. So most entrepreneurs are so busy living with themselves. Well, the biggest thing limiting you is you. And the reason why I like this mastermind is because it's an opportunity once a month to be around people who are actually going to listen. Yeah. So the networking groups are about selling, and then other mastermind groups are about solving each other's problems. That's not what this is about. This is about 4 brains coming together to create and bring into existence something that doesn't exist today. And to me, that's the value to my business, is being able to speak openly and honestly with a group of people that, number one, listen, and number 2, really care about, what it is we stand for.
That's awesome. And Brian, have you been in masterminds before today?
A couple, yeah.
All right, so what's your kind of thought on coming into this mastermind? What were you thinking?
Truth is, when I was taught at a very young age that I should always thank the speaker and always stay to the very end and ask a question. And both Paul, Neil have had opportunities to see, speak, watch from a distance, and be inspired. I'm inspired by you as well. I think it's amazing, your creativity to mash everything together. It blows my mind. Like I do my best to try to draw something, let alone like piece of a variety of different things together. So it's anybody that inspires you and gives you that little tickle in your heart. Surround yourself with those people. Like, and I know I can't be hanging out with you guys every day. I'm grateful to have that, 1 hour or a couple hours every month. And actually, I just get better just from listening and just from being around people that are thinking in the same vibrational wavelength. So for me, I'm just grateful. Same thing. You are who you surround yourself. It's your environment.
Yeah, that's great advice. I know for myself, I just I pick up from other people, and I visualize a lot of stuff inside. I think that's maybe my caricature background. Is when you're looking to draw somebody, you don't have time to sketch it all out. You have to basically think, okay, they got a big nose, we're going to make that big, whatever it is. And I do the same thing in business. I'm listening to a speaker or whatever, and there's certain things that will come to me, and I'm going, I'm going to try that. And it's not necessarily about a strategy or a plan. It's just listening to what they have to say, which I think is really cool. So we've got 4 great people in this group, and when people are looking, because a lot of times I've started masterminds before or tried to start masterminds. I can't say I've done it successfully because I think a lot of it has to do with the people in the group. So what would you, if someone wanted to start a mastermind, I'm going to ask you this, Neil, because you're probably one of the leaders there. What should people think about when they're about to start a mastermind?
Well, I think it depends on what it is you're looking for. So everybody's looking for something different. For me, I'm sitting beside one of the most recognized branding people on planet Earth. And in my business, I've been in business for 20 years. What distinguishes us now is our brand. So for me, I wanted to be with Paul. And then I've always known Brian for his integrity and his energy and your creativity and your hard work and your family values. So to me, I think our core values match. Number one, and then number two, I think we're all trying to do something. We're trying to improve ourselves, but based on what Brian says, I want to be about building and growing other people now, and to me, that's integrity.